Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to another recipe. In today's recipe, I'll be showing you guys how to make this amazing salmon Philly cheese sandwich. This recipe is extremely easy. Before I show you guys how to make this recipe, if you are new to my channel, please take a quick moment to subscribe. Like this video for me if you enjoy it, and let's jump right into the recipe. All right, family, here's a quick look of all of the ingredients I'll be using in today's recipe. Because I don't want to make this video too long, I will leave all of the ingredients below for you guys, so be sure to check that out. To get started, I am going to fillet my salmon. Now you can cook it as a whole, but I like to cut it into 3 pieces. I am going to mix all of the seasonings together. I'm using Creole seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder. You cannot forget the lemon pepper to give it that zesty flavor. I'm using parsley. I'm using a lot of different seasoning because I do want this to be super flavorful, because all of the flavor, most of the flavor will come from the salmon. So I am going to drizzle some olive oil on the salmon, then rub that in, and then I am going to add the seasoning. Now that the salmon is nice and well seasoned, I am going to cook it. So to a medium-high heat skillet, I am going to drizzle about 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Once that is nice and hot, I am going to place the salmon on there. Now I'm going to cook the salmon for about 4 to 5 minutes per side. Once one side is nice and golden brown, as you can see, I am going to flip it over and allow the other side to cook. Oof, it's looking good. It's looking good. Okay, now we're going to remove those and set them aside. I am going to cook the last fillet off camera, and then we shall move on. Now I have some bell pepper mix here, yellow, red, it doesn't matter what color you have. And also I'm using some red onions. They will add such a nice pleasant taste to this recipe. So I'm going to saute these until they're nice and translucent and soft, and then I am going to add the salmon back in there. Yeah, this recipe is extremely easy, so easy, I'm telling you. So I'm going to place the salmon in there, and then I'm going to grab the back of my wooden spoon and just break the salmon meat like I'm doing right now, just to break them apart, okay? Now this is basically how you will make a Philly cheese steak sandwich, except we're using salmon. It's the same process basically. Yeah, I'm going to mix everything together until I like the consistency of the salmon. You don't have to break it apart too much. All right, that is the consistency. I like it, so we're going to leave it as that. Basically, you are almost done with this sandwich. Okay, at this point you're almost done. Here's what you're going to do next. You're going to grab your cheese. I'm using provolone cheese for today's recipe. Now I'm going to place them right on top of there, and then once they're melted, I am going to add them to my hoagie roll. Now here's how to toast the bread that I didn't show you guys that first. I don't know if it's first or after. Here's how I did the bread. So I went ahead and melted some butter, and I added some dry parsley to it, just so I can have you can even add some dry garlic powder on there if you like it garlicky, but I added that on there, and then I'm going to set it aside. For the bread, I am going to slice them right in the middle. Next, I'm going to spread some mayonnaise to my bread. That will help the bread toasted very nicely. Once they're done, I am going to finish up really quickly. And then I am going to spread or brush the butter right on top of the bread. Now, if you want, you can add some fresh garlic on top if you like it garlicky. Now I'm going to toast the bread, and you see how nice and golden brown the bread is, right? That's because of the mayonnaise. All right, so now I'm going to grab the salmon, place it inside the bread. It's looking cheesy. You can add more cheese if you feel like you want more cheese. I'm going to add some lettuce. Okay. And then I am going to add some banana peppers. Oh, my God, this is going to be so good. Of course, you can add some mayonnaise to your bread, but no, I didn't want it to be soggy because everything was already saucy. The salmon was already saucy. And then I am going to drizzle some Italian dressing on top. You cannot forget the Italian dressing. It's so bomb. It's so good. Try it out and let me know what you think. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. Let me know what you think about it, if you're going to try it out. And don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed today's recipe. Let's get this recipe to 1,000 likes. Let's see if we can do it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.